Oh, good morning, people. Good morning. So, last night, I literally just got out of bed. Last night I tried a new supplement for sleeping. Melatonin works great and all, but I decided to try something out called L-theanine magnesium. See how well that works. And let me tell you, it works well. Alright, let me tie the dog off. Puppy, wanna go outside? Alright, let's go outside. Let me lock the door. And... oh, son of a bitch. Well, looks like that happened. Bye-bye, grass. Hello, snow. Well, I guess one bonus of the snow is now I have no excuse for not saying the dog shit. Because brown and black turds on white snow are highly visible. But son of a bitch, friggin' snow. Well, I guess it's time to officially trade in the Good Life spring jacket for my winter jacket. Yup. Well, yeah, that magnesium L-theanine. I remember Joss was talking about it a long time ago. She bought some from a local store to try and help with her sleep issues. And she said it was fantastic. So last night I decided to give it a go. Now, magnesium, you can get that from eating foods such as spinach, just to name some. I believe broccoli. Magnesium is good if you get like crampy muscles and stuff like that. It'll help you out. But L-theanine, that you get from products like caffeine-free green or black tea. That's about all I can think of. Because your body can't synthesize it like it can some other minerals if required. And what L-theanine does is it's a GABA booster. So it'll basically boost, like, it gets rid of anxiety, it boosts your mood, it helps promote a better sleep, and let me tell you, I did not wake up one bit last night. I usually wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning every night. This is the first night that I remember falling asleep and waking up in the morning. Not waking up at 3 and then again at 5, then again to the of my freaking alarm clock. So yeah, this is the shit here. There you go. Still a little tired, but I haven't had my coffee yet. I literally just woke up. L-theanine. It's got, what here? 250 milligrams of L-theanine or L-theanine or whatever the hell it is. And 30 milligrams of magnesium. That's it. That's it. And, like, look up the stuff. Like, if you look up that name right there on the old Google, L-theanine, anyway, look it up, and you'll see all the health benefits of it, and what it can do for you, and maybe, just maybe, it might be something you want too in your life. Now, I paid $20 for that bottle, but there's 90 capsules in it, and you take one capsule a day, and let me tell you, I feel great. I'm a little tired, like I said. Once I get this coffee into me, it'll be great. Son of a bitch, it snowed out. Guys, this is mint. Okay. I made a joke on Facebook chatting with a friend. And, because you saw how much snow we got, right? It's not that much. It looks like a lot on the truck because it's sticking to the sidewalls of the box. But it's maybe, like maybe an inch or two of snow stuck to the ground. And I'm like, wow, I'm surprised they didn't cancel the buses with all the snow we got. School buses canceled for Sudbury, Manitoulin, West Nipissing, North Bay, and Mattawa. And it is dated today's date, November 1st, 2019. Yep, they canceled the buses. It's going to be another one of those winters where the kids go to school for 4 days a week, for every week. Every time we're going to get snowfall, they're going to shut the buses down. I'm telling you, there was a talk of them changing the way the school year works to accommodate for northern winter. And their idea was to basically make it so that in January, February, kids don't go to school. Like pretty much after, like you take your Christmas break and you're off for 2 months, and then you work straight. Like they're going to move summer break to winter break, just so they can maximize the effectiveness of the school year. Now that's probably not going to happen with Uncle Dougie in charge, but there was talk of this, and a lot of people were for it. A lot of people were against it because they'd rather have their kids off in the summer to do fun summer things versus off in the winter. But the ones that were for it in the winter were the ones that want to leave the winter behind for a couple months and go elsewhere, like Florida, where you don't get this kind of nonsense outside. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, people, yeah, they canceled the school buses today. Unfreaking believable. Man, I all I can think of is how snowflake they've become with liability and all that they don't want to drive in this weather because of how crap it is. But like, school buses should be able to handle in this weather. They got what? 2 wheels on the back? And they're heavy as shit, so they should be able to stick to the ground pretty good. And you're not cruising at high speeds. At least you shouldn't be when you got a boatload of kids on board that aren't wearing seatbelts. Oh, looks like it's going to be an interesting day today. At least I won't get stopped by any blinking lights and flip out stop signs. That's a bonus. So yeah, yesterday was Halloween. Today's November 1st. At least winter decided to hold off until after Halloween, you know. Mother Nature didn't put up her decorations for Christmas too prematurely. Bonus. So it's time to pack up the running shoes and the spring jacket. Bust out the big old winter jacket. And get ready for this change in weather. Because let me tell you, it is what it is. Living in Canada, boys. Winter comes and hangs out for half the year. And summer comes and hangs out for about a week. I don't know if you can see this, but it's still snowing out. Lovely. Yeah, got a decent amount of snow in the truck. Maybe I didn't start that early enough, I don't know. But turn that on, pin that, turn that down. And I need to find my snow brush and clean off the windows. Alright. Pitter patter off to work. Forgot my name tag, damn it. Left it in my other coat. Let's go. I had to go to pay for my parking after work and then go to my doctor's to get my 6-month evaluation done, where they basically draw some blood, I give them some urine, so they can test me to see how things are going, since I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes back in May of 2018. Now they kind of want to keep an eye on things every 6 months, so I wasn't due to go in yet, but I have no idea what's going on with work. When I found out earlier this week that today was a half day, I figured, you know what, I'll give them a call, get in there before all the hypochondriacs show up with their flu symptoms. Turns out they just have indigestion, whatever the case may be. And it's really hard to open this tub with one hand. I figure I'm going to put in a workout right now.
because it's like, what, 1:35. I literally came into the house at about 1:20. Went upstairs, chilled out for a bit. Started to upload the video of the chili con carne, the chili con cook-off, whatever we're going to call it. Wasn't sure what to do with myself, and then I was like, you know what? Why don't I get my workout in now, bang that out, get that out of the way, and then tonight I can focus on doing more fun things. Like maybe go out and play pool with the guys or something. I don't know. We'll see. So, prep myself pre-workout. Also on the drive to work, I kind of wish I had a behind the view camera, because that first street that I turned off of before I got onto the highway, that street was slippery. When I came down that hill, I applied my brakes and ABS engaged right away. I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And then I found some salted area and I was able to come to a stop. I look in my rear view mirror and what do I see? An F-250 hauling like a huge ass car trailer with like a little portable excavator, like a little personal excavator, not a big mother, but like, you know, the little mini excavator, if you will. And he's coming down the hill and he's got his wheels turned all the way over towards the curb and he's sliding. And I'm like, oh crap. And I couldn't just jump the gun and go out onto the highway because there was cars coming. So I had nowhere to go. I was like, oh, this is it. This is where I die. This is the end. This is how I get finished off. In a Ford, by a Ford. Knowing my luck with this town, probably plowed, T-boned on the highway by another Ford. Luckily, he found traction at the last minute, and he was able to get up on the... he actually got up on the sidewalk and came to a stop, and I lucked out. If I had a reverse shooting camera and you guys saw that, you'd have been like, holy crap, that was a close call. The roads this morning were a complete abysmal mess. I understand now why they canceled the buses, because the city was not ready for this. Even though they got the warning on Tuesday that we were going to get crap weather, we were not ready for this. Probably because they choose not to be. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is almost had a write-off today. Would have been brutal. But thank God we survived. Yeah, we did. So as far as the doctor's office goes, it was literally I go in. He has me stripped down to my gitches. And he has me get on. They have a better scale than I have. They got the one with the slidey weights, the medical scales. So I get on the medical scale. Takes my weight. I discovered my scale downstairs is off by 5 pounds. It's actually weighing in 5 pounds too heavy, which is weird. But it is an old scale. It probably degraded over the years. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I weighed in today at 203 pounds on the scale at the office, at the doctor's office, and I weigh in 208 on the scale when I got home. So I know it's a 5 pound differential, but I don't care about the weight anymore. What I care about now is how things fit and dimensions. I got myself one of these things. Oh, where did I put it? Stand by. Did I put it away? Okay, well now I don't know where the hell I put it. I got myself one of those ribbon tapes from the knitting aisle at Walmart. You know, those... It's like a flexible measuring tape. And I use that now to measure my waist, measure my biceps and all that. And I get my information that way. Because, you know, going by the scale is great for beginners. Because if you want to see if you're losing weight, what a better way than to weigh yourself. But once you get down to a certain level, you're going to stop losing weight. But you're going to still have problems where clothes aren't fitting you anymore. Because you're still losing dimensions. And what's happening there is muscles coming in and replacing the fat. And they say muscle weighs more than fat. Well, last time I checked, a pound of muscle and a pound of fat is still a pound. But the thing is a pound of fat takes up more volumetric room than a pound of muscle does. So, because muscle is more dense, takes up less room, a pound of muscle doesn't require as much inventory space as a pound of fat. So that's what ends up happening is you end up burning all this fat and replacing it with muscle. So your weight will gradually, like you'll start off like 330 for me, and then it was a super drop, and then it just kind of tapers off and goes into a slow decline. He did a fat pull on me, and I came back at 15.2%, which he said is good. That's well within norm for a 40-year-old or healthy for a 40-year-old. I told him, I said, I want to get it down to 10. He said, well, you don't have to. He goes, you're pretty good now. He goes, I'd like to see you lose another 10 pounds and get down into the 190 mark. That's the healthy weight for someone your age. And I told him, I said, you know what? I could try every technique possible. I'm not getting below 200 pounds. It's just not going to happen. My body will not let it happen. And he's like, well, your BMI is still in the high zone. And, I explained to him, I said, you know what my problem with BMI is? Like, my buddy John is 235 pounds. The guy deadlifted my truck one day because they have a deadlift platform where you pull your vehicle onto it, and then you grab the bars and you can do like deadlifts. You can do a straight pull. And I went over there to do some strongman stuff with them. And John's like, oh, Adam, get your truck and put it on the platform. I want to see if I can deadlift it. And I'm like, okay, because he's deadlifted like his car. He's got a Volkswagen Golf, which, those things are light. 4 people can probably pick one up and move it around. He deadlifted my buddy's El Camino. Come on, brain. Nope. Not going to happen. It's not an El Camino. It's, son of a bitch. It's not a son of a bitch either. Not a Caprice. It was like the 2-door version of the Caprice, and for some reason my brain is having a big, big problem remembering what it was. Oh, for crying out loud, this is horrible. Anyway, he deadlifted that, and it's like a muscle car, kind of like the Trans Am. So he wanted to see if he could deadlift a half-ton truck. So I pulled my truck up onto it. He tried it, and he was able to get it. He repped it. Like, he did 3 reps of lifting the front end of my truck with this car deadlift hoist platform thingy that they built they had built. So that was kind of cool. I tried it. I couldn't get the freaking truck off the ground. I was like, holy crap. I was able, when I tried it the one time, I was able to get his Golf going. Got it off the ground. I did 1 rep, and that nearly killed me. But anyway, this guy here, he's like 235 pounds, and he's lean as frig. The guy's body fat ratio is, I think he said 5%. When he went to, I think it was Ottawa, and he had a DEXA done, where they do this like scan of your body, and it tells you like your bone density, your muscle mass, your fat percentage. It tells you everything about your body. And he literally came in at like something like 5% or something, super low. But because he's 235 pounds, if you do the math, his BMI is still obese. So does BMI even matter? The guy's not obese. Yeah, he's heavy. He's heavier than he should be, but the guy's also able to like headbutt Buicks and destroy them. So, yeah, that's a thing. Man, it's bothering me that I can't remember what the hell kind of car that is. Let me go look it up. This is driving me nuts. It's a friggin' Monte Carlo that he has. Monte Carlo. Believe I friggin' didn't get. Yeah, so he was able to deadlift a Monte Carlo on the deadlift car thingy. So yeah, that's why I don't go by BMI. BMI is a joke. They need to really come up with a better way of doing a body mass index than using the body mass index, because in order for me to hit my BMI of normal, I would have to be 180 pounds at 6'1" and have no muscles. Or like be down to like a 3% body fat at 180 pounds in order to do, and that's not going to happen. So BMI is a joke. I don't go by it. I don't even recommend anybody go by BMI. Your best bet is body fat index versus height. And, basically where you feel comfortable. That's what it should be. Where you feel comfortable, go with that. Like, I'm good right now. I like the way I feel right now. I like the fact that I have mobility. I can go out there and push my lawnmower around and my back doesn't kill me. I like the fact that I can power walk the mall again, because it got to the point when I was super heavy. I go to the mall and I was slow. Because if I went fast, I was huffing and puffing and dying. And now I can go to the mall and I can just run through it. And it feels good. Well, I don't really run because my knees can't take it. But power walk it. And I'm not dying. I can go up and down stairs. I can do the five floors, 10 flights at work. And I don't die when I hit the top. I feel fine. I'm not even heavy breathing. I'm great. So that there tells me that I'm on the right path and I'm where I need to be. So this winter, like I said, I want to get more muscle mass. I want to hit it harder. I'm going to be incrementing on the weights, adding more weight to my bar, adding more weight to everything. Also, I'm so pissed off at this. I'm going to show you on Amazon here. So first off, I bought my parents on Amazon 2 iPad cases for their iPad Pros. They wanted the OtterBox Defender cases for their iPads. Best Try wants $129.99 for them. I found them on Amazon for $50 a pop. I was like, sweet. Ordered 2. They never arrived. Canada Post lost the package. Great, awesome. So got a refund on that. No big deal. No big problem there. So then I was like, well, they had this great deal on a power rack. Let me show you. So they got this power rack here. Best Fitness Power Rack. Literally says on it that it's in stock. Add to cart, right? So I did. I added a cart. I paid for it. And this is coming up. We'll email you when we have a delivery date. We'll ship this order as soon as possible. This usually happens when an item doesn't have a release date, it's pre-order or out of stock. What in the frig, Amazon? I don't know what the hell's going on with this site, but when the last 2 orders I make both get defunct like this, it kind of pisses me off. See, what my battle plan was this weekend I was going to get that stupid kitchen table out of the kitchen. I'm either going to bin it or rebuild resource it, like send it off to a second-hand store. And the power rack is going to go in the kitchen because this thing can do up to 500 pounds. I can use it for squatting. I can use it for rack pulls. I can use it for trap pulls. I can do a whole bunch of awesome workouts. I can do bench press safely with the, if you do fail, you do have the bars, the safety bars to rest the weight on while you're recuperating to get it off or while you slide out. It has everything I need to obtain my goals, except for the only problem is this freaking company. It's even a Prime item. It even says right here, in stock. Well, if it's in stock, why the frig hasn't it shipped? So I have 2 options. Cancel the order, or what was my other option? I can cancel it, or I can change it. That's it. Those are my options. Cancel or change. It just pisses me off. And of course, they already take the money for it. They already paid the company. I just don't get my shit until they decide they want to ship it out. I really wish I didn't live in a small town like North Bay where there's nowhere to buy stuff. Literally, the only place I can buy fitness equipment is Canadian Tire, Walmart, Sports Check. That is it. Canadian Tire, Walmart, Sports Check. If I want to buy anything like a power rack or a squat rack or a functional trainer, anything like that, I either A, have to drive to Sudbury and hope they have it in stock, or B, drive to Mississauga and hope they have it in stock. I think there's a shop in Barrie, Ontario too. But that's it. Those are my 2 options. Now Sudbury, mind you, is only 90 minutes away, but I got to go during the week because on the weekend, the store that I want to go to is closed. Second thing I ordered from Amazon that gets denied. I was kind of hoping to have this on Monday so I could really get going on it because that would have been awesome. But it looks like that's not going to happen, so son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm going to pound my pre-workout. I bought a new bottle here, a new shaker cup because my other one broke. This one here is stainless steel. And I can tell you it's not insulated because the outer wall is freaking cold. But it doesn't leak, and the lid on it is good quality, so that makes me happy. Gonna drive that in my face, go downstairs, put in a workout, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, peace. Alrighty guys, put in one hell of a workout, and I'm looking here. Check this out. There are footprints over there going across my lawn onto my neighbor's lawn. Somebody got lazy. Oh well. Anyway, I wanted to grab my big cup because I wanted to mix up some water with ice to drink for a beverage, as I just completed my workout for the day. Went for a full whopping 2 hours, just annihilating everything, going all in to win. Pretty much did a full body. You know, some people would say doing a full body is not a good idea. But I beg to differ, because if you can do full body every day, you're getting more done every day. Some people do a split workout where they'll do like back and biceps one day, and chest and triceps the other day, and then leg day. And I was doing that, but I found that doing a full body workout gets you more banged out and benefits you better. And that is a fact. So, on top of that, I kind of ate a lot of junk food yesterday. Kind of had a lot of chocolate bars and potato chips, and it was Halloween. You're supposed to have that kind of crap, right? Has no calories on Halloween. Isn't that how it works? It's like birthday cake. On your birthday cake doesn't have calories. We'll just pretend that's a thing. Because it makes sense in my brain. My brain's pretty stupid though, so that's okay. So I just made myself a little carnivore plate here. Got some steak and a salmon flank. Gonna drop this on my face. Alrighty guys, it's friggin' late. I ate, had a nap. Now I'm all awake. Going out to play pool, and I'm going to end this vlog here because I don't feel like bringing the camera. So on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.